What is up, guys? This is my first video. Um, Basically, I'm pretty much a new content creator, and I'm trying to make this game that's sort of Pokemon-esque, but I want it to be authentic, so we can like officially publish it eventually. That's like much later, like years or something. Anyway, so I'm like going into my second year of middle school, so I'm pretty young. So I think starting like my content creation journey now would be pretty good. At least I think so. So there's some stuff I need to fix with this, but this is like the first draft. Like, yeah. So and this lighting is like way too bright, and then stuff like you see how this is like falling off to the side, but not really. Yeah, I need to fix that. Other stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to stretch a bamboo across here. I just put that there kind of for effect, I guess. And there's this giant ball. I should probably resize that in this pond. By the way, all of this is the main character's house, like, and stuff. If you know Pokemon, you probably know that they're supposed to be stars, but I recently found out that I'm not that good at modeling stuff or scripting things, because as you can see, we have two tools down here. I made the one that just says tool on the bottom, but when I spawn it, it doesn't actually go in my hand, it just teleports over to where it placed the model. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at this. But if there's anyone who would be willing to help with that, I would greatly appreciate it. As you can see, this is the model that I made. It's not that bad of a model, if I do say so myself. I mean, it could use a lot of work, but one of my better parts, which is like two things. I tried to make like the handle here leather, but it didn't. The texture didn't work, so everything just ended up being this like shiny metal thing. But it doesn't even look shiny because it just looks like paper or something. Anyway, and it doesn't spawn. This is just model that was in the toolbox, and I just put it in the starter pack. Okay, this is pretty slow. So my god brother, who helps with this occasionally, he put in like control to sprint thing, so that's what I'm doing now. So this is basically the village. It's called Hajimura Village, which, or my knowledge anyway, means beginning village in Japanese. So this is basically the weaponsmith, where I'm hoping there would be like, I guess player-on-player combat, or player versus NPC combat, as well as combat with Pokemon, I guess, of this game, which are going to be called Yokai-Beasts. The way I came upon that name was, what just happened? I think I just clicked that. Anyway, ignore that. I don't know. So, I need to ChatGPT for that because I couldn't think of the name and stuff. So this is the place where I'm hoping that you would get your starter on Yokai-Beast. Why is there a hole in the roof? You know what I call it? Let's just ignore all of the highlighting of like every single object. I don't know what that is up there. Don't worry about it. So, this is like, I think, over here, this house is gonna be like the house of NPC who gives lore about the whole world, I guess, and stuff. And they give you like a map of the world. I'm not sure what I'm doing with this house over here yet. Probably somewhere that is like a shot, or maybe some other main character lives there, like the partner or partners, or I guess rivals. Yeah, rivals, something like that. So, yeah, I just have lucky flip over here. So, I actually made this path here myself in Blender. It's not all that good, but pretty decent, I'd say. So, I tried to make a thing over here where I get a strange UI and it's invisible and there's no like mechanical light on it, so it's just getting blocked through. Yeah, but it didn't work because also we need scripters, modelers, people who can animate models. All of this, if you have any skills that you think or that will be essential to creating this game, please insert email, because I haven't made that email list yet. So, just, by the time I post this, or upload this, I guess, it would be created, which is going to be today. So, my hope is to eventually publish this on, like, something like Unity, so that, yeah. Also, when this actually hits the Roblox library, I guess, I'm gonna make it like a paid game, like something like people did. Maybe a little cheaper, maybe a little more expensive, depending on the market, I guess. I'll rationalize it. So, we'll just be pacing back and forth throughout this. We need you. Anyone. Well, since we got that everyone sons. I need you. Anyone who has or thinks they have the talent necessary or the skill necessary to make this project a reality. It's gonna take a long while because this is like 1% of the overworld I'm hoping for. Yeah, I don't know why I do this to myself. But anyway, this is pretty much what I have going so far. I think it's pretty decent, except for like this over here, but no one's gonna see this. Oh, that's like the water on, like the pond over here. That's just what I need. Okay. So, again, if you think or you do have the skill, please email insert email. Because again, I have not made friends yet. We also need some people, definitely need people who can do some art for us, like cover art or I guess concept art or concept design. And then we need story writers, like people who can do cutscenes and stuff and just like build the lore and the story of this game. Or maybe eventually this franchise. We'll see. We'll see. So we also need people who can like code stuff like that. The script stuff. It would be preferred if you have an adequate amount of experience. But if you want, you can learn with me. Or with me and my dog brother, who does something. So, that's why it's like split apart. It's part of the design. I was kind of worried that there's like a problem with that or something. I like that. Anyway, so, again, if you are interested in helping out with this, don't forget to email and just like, I guess, kind of sort of a resume type thing. Not like an actual resume, but like what you can do to help us. Okay. this is off topic, but I'm considering calling it either SpiritCode, the Team SpiritCode, or Team Kazakai, which is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna name the team Kazakai Creatures. So yeah. So if you have any comments, concerns, questions, you can comment on this video or email me. The email that I placed here because I don't have it. Or you can just, I guess, comment. If you're watching this, don't forget to subscribe, like, do all that good stuff all YouTube and all you do. Because, like, I think it really does help. I mean, this is my first video, but I have, like, 0 experience. Just hear me. Yeah. Just, random. Well, not random. Actually, what I'm watching, like, probably don't know. Because if you do watch deep, you've done that research. But I completed the watching like when I got the plane. Not that good, but I beat like 2,000 other people to get into it, so I'd say it's pretty good. I was also 10 when I went there, I think. 10 or 11. I'm 11 now, and my birthday is April. Yeah. Anyway, if you have anything else, like eventual pay, I guess, if you need to ask about that, I guess I can talk. So, I will be posting, especially over summer, daily or almost daily, most of the time a day, depending on how I feel. So, also my promise on like this today, so I'm just gonna get a lot busier around the house. And we're gonna be going to all the places. I would like to make use of this like 4-story building here in its entirety. But there's like no space for stairs. I don't know why the person who made this made it like that. I mean, it's a nice thing. Like, there's like a attic up here, sort of, but it's like not really. And there's this floor, and then it's so spacious, and then there's this floor, and then the floor below that, and then the floor that you can actually use because there's an entrance to it, and there's no ladder or stairs or like any way to get up there in like the actual game. So I need people who can also design battle sequences and like UI everything, because it's just like nothing, almost nothing is done so far. It all sounds like a lot, and it definitely is. If you do watch this and you do think or you do know that you can help out and you have the time and the resources to, please do not forget to email me. And if you do, I will add you on the Roblox, and so that I can add you to this this server, I guess. Not server, but like the thing up here. Whatever it is. Oh, I need to update this. I'll do that later. So right now I haven't really been doing much work on this for reasons that I'm just kind of lazy sometimes. That's something I definitely need to work on, which I'm going to work on. I'm definitely going to work on this, because like this isn't even just a summer project anymore. It's just like something that I want to do eventually. I don't know about professionally, but yeah, it's not just for fun. Looking for problems. If I sound weird, it's probably because my mic is like down there. I hope there's audio on this, because if I just wasted like 14 minutes of strolling around this place for no reason, and there's not even any audio, I might actually legitimately crash it. No joke. Anyway, enough of that. So, you see this story gate here? I don't know why I started talking about this. Anyway, I'm planning to like make it so that eventually these toy gates kind of connect the different islands of Alkai. Well, yeah, on one half of it. So basically, what I have found so far is that the starting area is on like the traditional kind of half. If you hear anything in the background, that's probably just my mom, by the way. If so, like there's like a traditional part of it that's like just that, and then there's this mountain kind of range in the middle that separates it from the futuristic side. And there's like these dragon deities that they worship, or I guess sort of like she embarrasses me sometimes. Don't tell her I said that. So why did I sound like that just now? Anyway, um. So like there are these dragon deities, and like they sealed one away because they thought, kind of like how Arceus sealed Giratina away. If you know Pokemon lore like that, because they thought it would like harm the realm or whatever, yada yada. But it was actually the one who held everything in balance. So they actually kept stuff balanced for like a few millennia, I guess, and then. But now, as the everything starts to fall out of balance, the main character comes in from like some other region. sorry, I keep pausing like this. It's just anyway. So like the main character comes from some other region, all that stuff, and then they end up saving the frick, my battery's down. And then they end up saving the whole region, I guess, from just all that stuff. There's a crazy cool boss fight where all of them. Okay, why is it saying starting background recording mode, please? So, and it's like it just they fuse, and then they end up like fighting the main character in a final boss battle. And there's post game content, you know, legendaries that are like, or like, whatever we want to call them, that are based off of, I guess, Shinto gods, etc., 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 like mythological creatures, especially based in Japan. All that good stuff. So, you're watching this video and you probably have some questions. One that I think you'd probably have would be, I guess, why I decided to do this when I'm so young. I'm 11 right now. Like, it's probably not even legal for you to have a YouTube channel. But don't worry, everything that's going to go into this YouTube channel is 100% monitored by my father, who made the channel. And, like, he's not probably ever gonna post anything on this channel. He's actually planning to make his, like, own channel about some like reviewing anime and stuff. I'd probably join that. But I've watched so many anime over the years. I don't know if he could find any that I haven't watched that are actually good. I mean, he definitely will, because anime comes out every now and then. Bro, why is this constantly telling me starting background recording? I know, calm down. Anyway, that was probably weird just now. So you know how I said I don't want this guy to be like this or like the background? Yeah, cause like what is this? There's like this washed up parts up over here. There's like this island like nation over here, and then this giant mountain range. Like what is this? And then there's this castle looking thing over here. Yeah, I need to find another skybox I could use. Stuff like that. So besides that, you know, I need like a bunch of people who can help in any way possible. Like you think you may be able to help in some way. It doesn't matter how small or like you think you might be able to help or like anything like that. Just pitching in, that would just that would probably be one of the best things you could do. So don't forget to email. Okay, what did I just do? I just moved the island. Trying to move the cloud. Uh, it just looks kind of wonky. Whatever. I'm done with that. So, also, if you don't have the time to work on this with me, you can just like leave in the comments or at my email just some tips and tricks that can help me progress with creating this. But if you remember, if you do, don't forget to email or comment like what you can do to help out in this project, what qualifications you have, and stuff like your friend account. You'd probably want to email me that if you're gonna send me like, I mean, but I could probably just, I don't know. You could probably send me your username and stuff, and I add you on Roblox, so I could add you to this. But also, it's probably not gonna be that deep because stuff. Also, it would probably be like really easy to just add you, I guess. So it depends if you're okay with people knowing what your username is and stuff. You can just send it in the comments. Or what is this? Or you can send me via email so that like no, read it besides me, and then I add you, and then you ship all that stuff. So my plans with this, we definitely like soon we need people who can model tools and weapons and all that stuff, and like seals for the Yokai-Beasts, which is what I'm calling the, I guess, the creatures of this world, Kazakai Creatures, a game called whatever. We need people who can like do cover art for sure. We need people who can model stuff, who can animate stuff, who can like um how do I articulate this? People who I guess can why am I always like this? I can like never think of the words in a situation like this. People who can just help out and stuff. Like scripters, coders, um, uh, people who can help with story building, help with world building, help with concept design, everything like that. I just need help in general with this. So if you see this and you know someone who would be willing to help out with this and has the skills applicable to help out with this, please be free to share and tell them about this project, because since this is my first video, I really don't have any subscribers. Since the YouTube algorithm works like this, if you type in a channel that doesn't have any videos up, it just doesn't show up. So after I post this, it'll probably start showing up and stuff. So I'm probably gonna do another video today, and we'll see. I also need video editors and stuff. Yeah. Since I'm just working on like my dad's laptop for now, and I live somewhere that's really remote. Like I live in the Bahamas, um, stuff like that. It's kind of difficult because I can't really reach out in any way besides that. Also, my dad banned me from using Discord, so yeah, email and comments is really the only way I can communicate with you guys, along with videos. Well, besides that, along with video editors, we need people who can just, I guess, do promotional stuff. If you run somewhere that does like promotions for stuff, please let me know. Because anything will really help right now. Yeah, just, yeah. Um, please, if you have the time or the resources to, or resources to, please help with this channel, with this game, with this everything, I guess. Well, yeah, I don't know if that was the best way to put it, but this video might be a little longer than I expected it to be, because like I can't edit stuff and I can't clip down stuff and stuff. So yeah, if you can edit videos, please email me. If you can, wait, how would I even insert the email? I guess in the description. Yeah, I'll do it in the description. Cause yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to edit stuff, so I probably wouldn't even be able to put it on like one of on the file for the video, so it like shows up in text in the video. Yeah, I'll just put it in the description. I'll ask ChatGPT how to do that. Anyway, by the way, the channel banner and the channel logo are all AI art, so I would really appreciate it if you would be willing to help out with the art for the channel, with the art for the game, email, comment, and I guess send me some files that I can decide from what to make the channel logo or the channel banner, all that stuff. So if you think you could help out with that, just make sure to do that if you have the time, resources, etc. So this video is looking like it's gonna be over half an hour long. Probably gonna get less views for that. Yeah, anyway. I am a total noob when it comes to this stuff. You're probably just gonna hear me rambling for the next couple of minutes, but whatever. You'll deal with it somehow, probably. Anyway, so, bro, I swear, if my headset does not pick up audio, I am legitimately going to crash out. I don't know. Like, I'll just probably cry. And then I'll have to do this whole video over again. So, yeah.
You showered and everything already? You're not going to the airport with us? To do in class?
So, yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time, which is probably going to be today or tomorrow. Yeah. If you watched this, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like if you like this video, turn on the notifications if you're on mobile, all that good stuff. And with that, I'll see you guys soon. And recording.